time itself, twisting it into a bizarre spiral. The commander can barely make out the dark shape of the island called Alir below, offering a chance that the ship might seek refuge there. But what dangers might await the vessel on the land? Would it be smarter to make a valiant attempt to try to ship through the raging elements? Ooh! Landing on an unknown landmass with unknown alignment and political situation, that's always a bit of a risky proposition at best, you know? But sailing through a hurricane? That might just rock us. Okay. Land? Nice Scorpions reference. Nice. Glad you caught that. I mean, suppose we land. Are we just gonna sit there for an eternity and wait for the thing to pass? No. No. It's the children who are out of touch. We will sail through the command thing. The abyss is filled with wild creatures that threaten the lives of courageous aeronauts. Some of them are sentient, others less so. But while attempting to avoid them all, it is easy to forget about the mightiest and cruelest monster of them all. The abyss itself. Merciless, destructive, and filled with rage. The ship is buffeted from side to side, only ever a moment away from being reduced to dust between two colliding whirlwinds. Why did you have to bold that text? Game, why did you bold that text? Uh-oh. The commander... We need to roll a 20 on that, so... Let the captain take the helm. The captain, handpicked for the expedition by Nocticulus, eager to prove that the Lady in Shadow made the right choice. Standing by the wheel, the Sky Wolf confidently steers the ship through the hurricane, craftily dodging whirlwinds that crumple the air like the hands of a down-eater. He directs the ship toward a barely visible spark of light dancing in the gloom. The spark keeps growing until it turns into a hole in the fabric of the hurricane. Okay? Battered and beaten, the ship barely breaks free of the storm's iron grip. Many sailors have been torn off the rigging by whirlwinds. A giant crack gapes in the hull, and some particularly damaging gusts have blown away the quarterdeck. Judging by the captain's observations, the hurricane has blown the ships too far south of the archipelago. The storm-battered vessel requires urgent repairs, and the stock of provisions and drinking water in the hold was not intended to support such an unpleasantly protracted journey. Monka? It's bolded again. Oh, jeez. The lookout points to a violet glow on the horizon. The source is a series of glaciers which, thanks to their unique optical properties, refract light and produce an amethyst glow that is visible from a great distance. This colossal natural beacon of giant purple glaciers erupts from the bowels of the island of Nahindra, home to pirates and slavers. Okay, chat, can we talk about this? Light refracting through a crystal is very unlikely to produce a purple glow, because a purple is a mix of blue and red, which are very different wavelengths. So if you have any like broad spectrum light that refracts through a crystal, it's going to spread out like a rainbow. And you would have to have a very special condition of lenses and light sources to make sure that those refracted lights first have the right frequency shift and then kind of align on top of each other to produce a purple grow, my immersion is ruined. No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. But I'll go with it for the content. Okay. One such horror of an aircraft emerges from the clouds to intercept the commander's ship. Numerous spikes impaled with writhing, flaying bodies decorate the pirate ship, and it looks like the sails are made of the skins of its unfortunate victim. Okay. A huge symbol on the sail indicates that this ship belongs to cultist of Dragon, Shadow Lord of the Sea, Dagon. Dagon, not Dragon. Dagon. With bloodthirsty screams, they advance upon the commander's vessel. The commander... Ooh. Offers to negotiate... no? Okay, that's a 50-50. And, Yikes. Is that our only option? Are we... How likely do we think that this Shadow Lord of the Sea is aligned with Nocticula? It's worth a shot. Are we really gonna try to pull rank here? The pirate ship only gains more speed. Dadgummit! It seems like Dagon's culture is especially eager to spill the blood of another demon lord's followers. The ships clash as boarding hooks fly into the air, bite into the ship, and bind the vessels together with a web of ropes that kill any hope of escape. The boarding pirates launch themselves forward, brandishing their cleavers. The commander's sailors soar upward to meet them with the firm intention of keeping them away from the deck of the ship. Okay. If Delamere rolls 3 or above, she can just kill the pirate leader. Yeah. Pirate leader circles the ship, bellowing orders. Carried by mighty wings, his bulky body is covered in scars and ritual scarification. Climbing the rigging, the commander manages to reach him. With a wild grin, he cleaves one of the ropes, and the freed end of the sail thunders toward the commander, almost sweeping her overboard. However, by some miracle, the commander manages to dodge out of the way. The commander's retaliatory strike hits its target. The pirate captain collapses on the deck like a sack of dead meat. Hey, meat's back on the menu, boys! The courage of his underlings drains away as the captain's blood is spilled. Fighting on the cramped deck of an airship is a brutal and gory sight. The boards grow sticky with blood, and bodies of dead sailors hang lifelessly from the rigging. The pirate ship, set on fire in several different places at once, loses altitude rapidly. The mast comes tumbling down onto the deck with jackknives and collapses. Which jackknives and collapses? That's a verb? That's a verb. Ah, okay. And collapses into the cargo hold with an almighty crash. The little dark figures of the pirates plummet into Ishiar, tumbling with their arms windmilling comically in a futile attempt to spread their torn and wounded wings. This is certainly a victory, but at a high cost, and a bloody one at that. Like that evergreen boat in the Suez, it jackknives. Ah! Items received, Rapscallion. Okay. Oh, this is the path we've taken? Is that so? Cauliflower is straight ahead, but supplies are running short. The crew plans to replenish them on the forbidding island of Vazglar. Once Vazglar was Quite an important island, covered in the ruins of abandoned cities that hid both unimaginable treasures and horrible dangers. But the abyss is ever changing, so now Vascular lies flooded, and the veins of Nahidran crystals hidden in its depth have been depleted at the hands of Hepzimura's proxies. All the crew can see is a lonely rock that sticks out of the water like a huge fang. On its summit, the crew spots a small complex of tombs, and not far from it stands a tiny village by the cliffs. Just several houses that look like pale mushrooms with huge caps and round windows. The residents of these homes are most likely a gaggle of fishermen that live off Ishiar's bounty, and now they must be hiding within, afraid the visitors are after their property and supplies. I mean, it's not like we're not gonna just raid the settlement. Engage in piracy and raid the settlement. The residents of the settlement have no means of withstanding the raiders. Their pathetic resistance crumbles in an instant, and the sailors return to the ship with sacks full of useful supplies. The corpses of those who were brave enough to fight float adrift on the waves, attracting beasts hungry for fresh meat. Very soon, packs of hungry monsters scale the cliffs, forcing the crew to take off, full sail, and continue on their journey. Hey, potion of restoration, let's go! Lesser, but still. Scroll of Death Ward, delay poison, communal, scroll of freedom movement, scroll of raised dead. Okay. The biggest here is actually the raised dead scroll. That's like 5,000 pesos or something. Wow, was this our detour? Oh my gosh! We went so far off course. We could have just returned home and started over again. Oh. Cauliflower is in sight. However, this is not the end of the expedition. Not for the commander. After all, journeys end in a safe port where the fortunate sailors may heal their wounds, quench their thirst, and drink away their loots. Loot? Cauliflower promises nothing of the sort. It is all grim rocks, gloomy caves, and the horrible creatures lurking within. One such creature notices the ship and takes flight. The beast is an umbral dragon, its scarlet eyes sparkling rapaciously, its jaw opening hungrily, and the airship seems a convenient snack for this monster. Oh, wait, umbral? What element is that? Yeah, we're not gonna take the helm. We're not good at that. Uh-huh. So, what is this then? We need to roll a 14 or above? Damn! That's not happening. I mean, that's just not possible. A shadow. Ah, okay. Thank you. Oh, does it have... Do umbral shadows have some kind of warple ability? Meaning, like, even if you shoot a harpoon, it's just gonna go straight through it? Why is our mythic pass not an option? Sag. I half sus that number 2 is an auto fail because something physical attacks another thing and on an umbral dragon. But these two are very unlikely to succeed. And I don't know if this is any better. So let's just yeet that big toothpick on the dragon. According to the captain, he's dealt with monsters like this before. Aiming carefully, he sends the harpoon flying. The jagged, hooked blade pierces the monster's hide and sinks into its vulnerable tissue. The sailors grab the rope, still tied to the harpoon's shaft, then pull as hard as they can. A powerful collective heave forces the beast to flip over in the air, struggling. The dragon catches the rope with its teeth and quickly rips it out. But the right moment for its attack is already lost. The dragon loses the commander's ship among the cliffs of Colifer. The airship finally makes contact with stony ground on the island. With obvious relief, the sailors hasten to tie the ship to some stone stalagmites. Or are they stalactites or stalagmites? What's the difference anyway? So that the wish's wind does not hurl it back to the air. The night grows silent again, deadly silent, and it is unlikely that no one in Colifer has noticed the arrival of the commander and her crew. The expedition is over, but the tribulations that fate has in store for the commander are far from over. Somewhere among these rocks is Baphomet's daughter, and she is gathering an army that will soon try to conquer Galarian. Mights go up. Okay. So this is an upgoer's rock and not a downgoer rock. Goer? I barely know her. Okay. Hey, Captain. How you doing? Proud to be of service to Lady in Shadow. It was our honor to bring you here at her request. Okay. You're not gonna leave me here, Captain, are you? Just checking. What is this? Inspirational leader. Let's do our normal buffs. Yeah, and let's save that. Uh-oh. It's a 4-way split. And I don't know about you, but this looks sus as heck. I'm gonna go this way. Brave hero, come to my aid, I beg you. You look like a sexy bus. I'm gonna go this way. Didn't. Fight with what? Oh. Bodak Sailor. We're just fighting one? I don't believe you. Why are my things gone again? These need to be here. What do we do? Rage? Rage. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, this guy looks like the most dangerous one, but I want... Actually, how dangerous are you? Level 20 chaotic evil undead? Ooh. Speaking of getting value out of our mythic past. Is this other guy also undead? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Welcome to the team, buddy. Yep. Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior? Okay, so let's see. Right? Oh, right, we have prismatic spray. That's a thing. Okay. These don't belong in this hotbar. And let's put them here for now. And then we'll figure out a better way to organize the bar later. Consume undead. 1d8 per caster level empowered. That is a lot. That is a lot. Create undead. Okay. Repurpose. Did I not have some fancy take control of undead spell? Uh-huh. I could have sworn we had something like that. I can't use this, right? No. Uh-huh. Kodak, no. It's probably just consume undead then. Okay. It's not what I want. Ah, command undead. Okay. Intelligent creatures will try. Okay, I guess this guy is intelligent. What is his will? 9. So he would have to roll 13 or above to not get bodied here. Okay. That there. Deal 1d6. Let's not do that. Okay. But did we not have some ability? Oh. That is the ability. Wait, does this use a spell slot? It's a swift action? Oh, right. The first thing we do every turn, every battle is a swift action. I forgot about that. Right. That's why we wanted that. Huh? Okay. Okay, so let's try this on... Well, I can't repurpose these guys because they're undead. So let's see if this works. Okay. That's pretty good for a level 2 spell. Not gonna lie. And then we can... Okay. Let's try this. Consume undead. Casual 150. Oh. Hi there, sir. Sirs? Okay, you probably can't do that. Let's have you 5-foot step over here. Is that guy in range? It seems like he's barely in range. Yep. Okay, sure. Just delete him. How did... Who got an attack of opportunity? You're on my side. Why do you get an attack of opportunity against my guy? Okay, fine.
I'll cut you wide open.
Out of my sight.
Start slapping this boy. Okay, he gets a will save every turn then. Okay. I'm just consume this guy then. Okay. Not gonna lie, that spell is pretty dope against undeads. Can I not attack him? Okay, that's kind of weird.
I am helpful. Am I
Right.
not?
And now he's like, oh, what? Fight for the glory of our mistress. I don't know where that accent came. Sit down, boy. Oh, hi there. Hi there, sir. Can I help you?
I will see to your demise.
So, Wendy, why are you down there, girl? Big rolls, big rolls. Honestly, I kind of want to convince this guy to join my side. Hamas hold monster, vampiric touch, enervation. You don't have anything AoE typey rubbish that will hurt me, right? Like, you're not gonna body us if we take us on take you under our wing. Seems like we won't.
They'll beg me to stop.
Excuse you? Stomping, coming in hot. Cammy, get over here, and can you reduce their fortitude saving throw on Vrolakai? Well, they succeeded anyway. Okay, because if I... Ooh, I can create undead. I want to flay for purpose this nerd.